Just live in the studio now with more. Karina?
The New York State Weather Risk Communication Center at UAlbany is working closely with the Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services, developing a class to help emergency managers across the state better understand the complex weather data they receive. It's helping them interpret radar maps like this and much more.
The class is called Introduction to Weather Interpretation. Michael Mashad is developing and facilitating the class.
My role as the risk communication scientist is really to make sure that we're communicating weather information the best that we can to our partners, understanding our partners' needs and in the different way that they use weather information.
He says the class is meant to bridge the gap between complex scientific data and putting that information into action on the ground.
It's really important because many of the emergency managers don't have backgrounds in meteorology and in weather, so by providing them information at a level that they can understand and recognize what's happening with the weather is important for them to understand how best to prepare their communities.
16 emergency managers from across the state participated in the inaugural course. Nick Basel is the director of the New York State Weather Risk Communication Center. He's watching his idea for the course come to fruition. He explains why they want to improve weather communication.
It's a real challenge because if meteorologists like me can be overwhelmed with the amount of weather data that's out there, then certainly someone who maybe isn't trained in meteorology will be challenged by that. And then you add in the fact that when we have a weather event going on, maybe extreme weather of some sort, you often don't have as much time as you may wish to really sit down and figure everything out.
They're hoping to roll out another course early next year.
It really fills me with a lot of pride, to be honest.
So much goes on behind the scenes. Now, interpreting that complex scientific data is something our News 10 meteorologists are very familiar with here. Right, Alyssa?
Yeah, I think it's important that emergency managers get that information and understand that weather information because they're not trained on it, they're not educated on it. Understanding all of that is important in their day-to-day jobs. A lot of the emergencies they're dealing with, hazards they're dealing with are weather related, especially in our area, you know, heading into the winter months, severe weather in the summer. So with no weather education, it makes it a little more challenging relying on other meteorologists to kind of inform them during weather events.
Absolutely. What's today like?
Weather-wise today, it's been nice outside, a little bit humid, breezy. We've had sunshine across the area. Nice shot here, Schenectady camera shaking a bit because of the wind. I do expect a little bit of a wind to continue as we head into tonight.